Cool. Let's see. I think we're good. Hi. Hello. Let's give it a second to figure out life. Here we go. Cool. What is up, guys? Just hanging out, having a good time. All right. I'm not late. Don't look at me like that. I'm totally not late. What are you talking about? I was never late. I'm totally legitimately on time. Don't judge me. It's really hard for me to be on time with YouTube for some weird reason. I don't know why. I don't pretend to understand. That is just how my life is. I'm gonna go ahead and share that the stream is live because that's what I need to do. Because I would kind of like it if people would watch. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, I'll find out how nerdy I am either way. So, you know, whatever. Let's go ahead and post this on Facebook. Post this on Facebook. Post it on Facebook. Not a lot of people watch the video to know that we're live every Tuesday at 9. So, I mean, whatever. I'm not even gonna put a description. I think the title of the stream kind of explains itself. So, we're gonna get started. Alright, we're gonna share this because I like to make my friends feel obligated to watch things, apparently. I don't mean to, it's just kind of what happens. Cool, so let's do that. And then we'll go to Twitter, which is blowing up because I've been a little too active on Twitter tonight. But that's my life. That's who I am. Yeah, me too. Okay, anyway. I'm live. I can't answer tweets right now. This is what I do. I don't mean to do, but this is what I do. Anyway, okay, so that's good. Yeah, I'll post a Tumblr too. We'll post a Tumblr too. My Tumblr peoples, I love you guys. You guys get to know as well. So let's go ahead and post the link. Give that a second to find it. Just digging this music. Is it too loud? Can you guys even hear me? Are we good? Is this good? I think it's fine. We'll have a grand old time. Oh, hey, I have an intro, don't I? Hi. I'm KFo. Glad you're here. Good intro. Cool. Alright. Harry Potter. KFormify. Live stream. Oh boy. There we go. Good enough. All right. All right, well, I think we've delayed long enough. I'm already running late, so let's go ahead and get started. So, it's Test Tuesday, and as you can see, I might not have planned this out perfectly. We'll pretend I did for the sake of my own soul. But it's gonna be live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central because it gives me an excuse to just kind of do interactive stuff with you guys. You guys can answer questions along with me. You can tell me if you think I'm wrong. I don't know. It's just something fun that we can do every Tuesday so where we'll always have like an interactive kind of day in the week. And it means I have to have a video out at least once a week, which is nice. And I got other updates that we could talk about later, but let's get started. Let's start this fun thing. Let's find out if I actually know anything about Harry Potter, because I have been a stan of Harry Potter since I was 11 years old, and that was 10 years ago. God dang, that was a long time ago. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I just don't even know. Let's go ahead and start. How does Harry manage to breathe underwater during the second task of the Triwizard Tournament? Okay, well, he eats gillyweed, but it's different from the book and the movie. Neville brings it to him in the movie, but Dobby's the one that actually brings it to him in the book. So, don't know why we had to change that. Guess we just didn't like... I like book Dobby. I think movie Dobby annoys me a little bit, except the last one. I feel bad saying that considering the last one, but you know. What is the name of Fred and George's joke shop? Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, of course. I mean, goodness, they make things difficult to say because they're a bunch of trollsters. Which of these is not one of the unforgivable curses? Cruciatus, Imperius, Sectum Sempra, Victa. Well, I mean, I'd be really impressed if Severus Snape made a curse that became one of the Unforgivables. I mean, it's pretty unforgivable. Who played Lord Voldemort? It was totally Gary Oldman and Tom Hiddleston. Yeah, let me tell you. Jeremy Irons. No. Anyway. Who guards the entrance to the Gryffindor common room? That would be the fat lady, and it's always a nice title for a painting. What does Ron see in the mirror of Irizarry? He sees himself holding the Quidditch cup because he is a shallow piece of shit. Sorry, I'm just saying that's what he is. Hello! Hi, I'm glad you're here. There's an advertisement we're gonna skip. Who is not a member of the Order of the Phoenix? Lupin, Snape, Moody, or Fudge? Obviously Fudge. He's not a fan. Who played Ron Weasley in the movies? I wonder. I wonder who it could be. I'm not even... If it's going to be actors' names, I'm just going to answer those. I'm not going to read out the names. What does OWL stand for? Ordinary Wizarding Level, Official Wizarding Level, Outstanding Wizard Learning, or Outstanding Wonderful Luck? That's gonna... Oh. Ordinary Wizard Level. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Whoops. Oh well. That's 1 so far out of 100. Oh no. So right now I have an A. 90. We're going good so far. It's fine. We're gonna keep going. Okay. A wizard who cannot do magic is known as a squib. It's a weird name, but everything in this universe is pretty weird, so it's okay. What does the spell Obliviate do? Well, it's an interesting thing. It makes you lose your mind, your memory. Destroys objects, sends someone to the nether realm, makes objects invisible, removes part of someone's memory. Let's see. What does Dumbledore tell Harry he sees in the mirror of Irizarry? Himself holding a pair of socks. I loved that. I was probably old Dumbledore was the best. I really didn't like Dumbledore at the end. I mean, it didn't help that the actor changed, and it kind of changed my perspective of Dumbledore. I mean, he wasn't a bad guy, and just he wasn't my favorite. But like the original, like first 2 to 3 books of Dumbledore, just being this magical, wonderful character that. I can't even. I just miss it. I miss old Dumbledore and the way he was written. What does Hermione brew her first? Where does Hermione brew her first batch of apologies? But that would be Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. Hogwarts kitchen, room of requirement, Gryffindor common room. None of those. Cool. We're doing pretty well so far. What does one say to close the Marauders map and blanket again? Mischief managed. Nothing to see here. Hello, Professor. All done. Those are great. Those are great answers. I wish it was one of those, but no, mischief managed. Who directed Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone? That's Chris Columbus. It wasn't David Yates. He hadn't come in to help out with that yet. The 3 kinds of balls used in Quidditch are bludgers, snitches, and quaffles. Although, I do like foozles. Foozles is a different sport altogether called quantary. That's an actual word. I'm not gonna keep talking anymore. Cool. Alright, who has been stealing Harry's letters from Ron and Hermione at the beginning of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? That would be Dobby, because he's a bad elf. He's just a nosy bad elf. This came out, and I'm fixing that. You can tell I wear a tie all the time. Not really. How many Weasley siblings are there? Okay, there is Bill and Charlie, the twins, Fred and George, Percy, Ginny, and Ron, so 7. Yeah, cool. If there would have been an option for 6, I might have got that wrong. So I tend to either forget Bill. Yeah, Bill I usually forget, or Percy I usually forget. So let's see. Where do Harry and Ron eventually find the missing flying Ford Angela? Anglia, however you want to say it, I don't care. The Forbidden Forest, because it became self-aware and possessed for some reason, because the forest, and I don't know. I don't really understand how that happened, but it wasn't here, or here. It was here. So let's keep going. This is going really quickly. We might actually have to do another quiz. We'll see. We'll figure it out. From what King's Cross platform does Hogwarts Express leave? 8 1/4, 9 3/4, 5 1/2, 11. I wish it was 11. I really do. Okay. Who played Hermione Granger? It's total Jennifer Lawrence, man. She did a superb job playing my favorite movie heroine, Hermione Granger. It was beautiful. I can't tell you. This is Emma Watson. Come on, guys. You know how much I love Emma. We know. We know. I'm not going to keep saying it. What's the name of Filch's cat? It's Mrs. Norris. But I also would like Sir Pounce. I actually wish that was spelled S-I-R, so it could be Sir Pounce, but I mean, it's a female cat. I don't know. Mrs. Norris. Correct. Which professor teaches flying lessons? Well, that would be Madam Hooch, but this would be interesting. I would love to see Trelawney on a broomstick at all. I think that'd be great. So let's go ahead and do that one. What is Peter Pettigrew's nickname? Scabby, Ratty, Toothy, Wormtail. Love it. Advertisement. No one cares. Cool. Which is not a form of currency in the wizarding world? Doxy, sickles, not scallions. It's not. It's not a thing. Cool. What does Hermione use to defeat the Devil's Snare plant? Excuse me. Fire, Expelliarmus, Wind, Reducto Charm. Well, it would be fire, but actually it's a sunshine spell. That's not really correct. Anyway, who does Harry eventually discover has given him the invisibility cloak? Ooh, well, it was Dumbledore who actually gave it to him, but he finds out it used to belong to his dad. Because why not? Dad happened to own it. It's gonna get passed along to the family. Dumbledore didn't need it anymore because he was like, oh, well, I can't get the other 2 Deathly Hallows, so let's just go ahead and give it to Harry. You know, might as well. Which wizard school does not participate in the Triwizard Tournament? Ilvermorny does not. Hogwarts, Beauxbatons, I've never said that right, and Durmstrang. Funny thing, they tend to be very Europe-centric in the books, because J.K. Rowling was not very interested in America back in the day. She actually forbade any Americans playing any parts in the movies, which I thought was interesting. Thought that was an interesting choice. I mean, nowadays, for the new ones, I don't know if any of them are actually American. That'd be an interesting thing to see. I don't know, in the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, if you don't know what I'm trying to say. Hermione's Muggle parents have what job? Well, the irony here, they were dentists. The irony here is she always had really bad crooked teeth until the 4th book, when she had them magically corrected. But her parents never helped her with her teeth, and they were dentists. I never understood that. Don't know why that was a thing, but that was a thing. Durmstrang? Yeah, that's the Germany school. Known specifically for their overwhelming study of the dark arts, although it's not really a subject there, they all actually study it, so yeah, it's a German school, which of course it is. That's it's Germany. They're gonna make them dark and evil. What is the mod? I'm not saying that Germany is evil anymore. I'm not, if there's any people from Germany watching this, I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying that's how you guys are always written. I don't know why you guys get stereotypes like that anymore. That was a long time ago. What is the model of the first broom Harry ever receives? Well, to own or to ride, because in the first book, the first thing he rides is the Clean Sweep 1, but to keep, it was the Nimbus 2000. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Trick questions. They don't mean them to be trick questions, but trick questions. Who played Dumbledore after the first 2 movies? Well, that was Michael Gambon. I miss Richard Harris. Anyway, who comes to pick up Harry when he's old enough to go to Hogwarts? Well, that's Hagrid. I don't know why we couldn't, I mean, I'm glad that Hagrid and he got close together, but you know, if the music for Harry Potter wasn't copyrighted, we'd be listening to the soundtrack, because I love those soundtracks very much. What does Mrs. Weasley give Harry for Christmas every year? Bertie Bott's, it's a new sweater. That's what Mrs. Weasley does, and I want one. I would love a sweater with like a K. It'd be lovely. I want one of those. What are the names of Draco Malfoy's 2 cronies? Well, that's Crabbe and Goyle, who also have Death Eater parents. What Quidditch position does Harry play? Really? Chaser, Seeker, Keeper, Beater. Boy, this is not... I'm gonna Google like a difficult quiz after this. Who played... Who played Harry Potter in the movies? Elijah Wood? Tom Hardy? It's Daniel Radcliffe. I'm sorry. I just love... so much yet to learn. I mean what you know. I love... Because they always do get confused, and I love how chill they both are about it. Like, Elijah Wood will sign as Daniel Radcliffe, and Daniel Radcliffe will sign as Elijah Wood, because they're just both cool people. And they once dressed as each other for Halloween, and I love that. I love that they're totally, you know, cool with that. Where does Dumbledore's army meet in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix? That would be the Room of Requirement, because not all of them are Gryffindors. Hagrid's house, that's not a thing. Shrieking Shack, no. It's Room of Requirement. Cool. How do you summon a Patronus? It really... Accio Patronus, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Expelliarmus. Wow. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Which character does Robert Pattinson play in the Harry Potter movies? I wonder. He's always called Edward Cullen in even the movies. God help his soul. He hated those movies. He hated doing the Twilight movies, and he misses the Harry Potter series so much, and I don't blame him. Who is the headmistress of Beauxbatons? That would be Madame Maxine. Big old woman who was not happy to be half giant, but she was, and she just wasn't happy to admit to that. Alright. Which Hogwarts founder did the Sorting Hat originally belong to? Oh, ooh, that's a good question. I think it was Hufflepuff that brought up how unfair it was. I want to say nope, it was Gryffindor. Huh. Oh, well, that makes sense, because the sword comes out of Gryffindor. I knew that. The sword of Godric Gryffindor comes out of the hat. I'm angry. Alright. Who directed Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban? Prisoner of Azkaban? That was Yates? No. Okay, Alfonso Cuarón. I don't... I know the first 2, and then I know the last 3. The ones in the middle, I know the music guys. I don't know the directors. So, whoop-de-doo, we're down 2 points. 3 points. We're down 3 points out of 100. So we're gonna keep going. What is the name of the dragon that Hagrid hatches from an egg in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone? That's Norbert Smog. Yeah, that's the crossover we all want to see. That's definitely the crossover. What is the name of the disreputable area near Diagon Alley? That would be Nocturne Alley. Yeah. Yep. Alright, what does SPEW stand for? Society, let me see if I can do it without looking. Society for the Protectors for... No, or for the Promotion? It's something Elvish welfare. Oh, right there. Okay. Cool. Yay. Who opened that's from the books. They never talk about SPEW in the movies. Hermione starts, you know way more than I do. Haha. Well, again, I have been a Harry Potter stan, since I was 11, so yeah. It's a great thing to be proud of. Great thing. It's okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Hermione did this thing. It was kind of a civil rights movement for house elves. Only thing, like, because house elves have to work for people, like they're forced to. But the thing is, they don't know anything else, so they don't want to do anything else. Dobby's the only one that really, and Winky a little bit, are the only ones that really seek freedom. And so none of them like Hermione now. Because they're like, stop trying to give us freedom and give us clothes. We don't want them. It was kind of a great thing that I love from the books. Let me hear this music and see if it's too distracting. It's annoying. That's annoying music. That's annoying. We're gonna skip. Oh, is it the same thing? God, guys, I'm sorry you've been listening to this. Let's do Bay Breeze. That sounds much better. That's a little better. I'm sorry that you listened to that music for so long. That was terrible. That was terrible music, wasn't it, James? Who won the invisible cloak before Harry? Yes, it was James. Although before Harry got it, and between James and Harry, Dumbledore had it. Maybe not rightfully, but he had it for a long time. I feel like this music's distracting. I'm gonna lower that. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go with that. I'll focus at some point, guys. I just want to make sure that this sounds okay. What does Professor Lockhart make Harry do during detention? Professor Lockhart, it's, I think polish his... Oh, no, it was answer his fan mail. Trophies is usually, Filch's thing. Let's see. What does the spell Wingardium Leviosa do? Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. I should have my wand out. I don't feel like getting it right now, though. Inflicts unbearable pain. That's an interesting thing to learn in your first charms class. Turns target to stone, transforms small objects into birds, levitates an object. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Name the magical creature that can transform into a person's worst fear. A doxy, a bow truckle, a flobberworm. It's a boggart. It's a boggart. I really don't like this music at all. I don't know who picked out this playlist, but it sucks. Not to offend anyone who made the music in here, but it's all too techie. I don't want that techie for a live stream. Anyway, what kind of animal can Harry talk to and understand? Well, he talks to Sirius, but he doesn't understand him when he's in dog form, so I'm gonna go ahead and say snakes because of parcel tongue. I'm just being silly. Anyway, name the magical creatures who guard Azkaban prison. Those scary guys. The ones that suck out your soul. Suck out your soul. I don't know what this meant. I don't know why this was suck out your soul, but it was. So there you go. Who runs Gringotts Wizard Bank? Goblins! I mean, they don't run it, but there's dragons in there, we learn. Elves, centaurs, goblins. It's hard because I should read all of the answers to give you guys a chance to answer them before I go ahead and be like, oh, I know, because I'm a person and I'm a terrible person. The Wizard World's police are known as officers of the Ministry of Magic, Snatchers, or Seekers. Snatchers are bounty hunters. What are Voldemort's followers called? Death Eater. See, I did it again. Voldemort's army, Death Eaters. Disciples of Darkness, Death Dealers. Death Eaters, which is a kind of funny name. Why are you consuming death? What is the point of that name? What Wizard World slur does Malfoy call Hermione? Squib, Blood Traitor. No, that's Weasley's. Mudblood or Ginger. That's also a Weasley. That would be Mudblood, which is an awful, awful, awful term. Anyway, what kind of magical beast is hidden in the Chamber of Secrets? That would, let's see, it's Chimera, a basilisk, a gorgon, or a three-headed dog. It's a basilisk. The giant snake. The one that's terrifying and you can't look it in the eyes, like the solar eclipse. You can't look at it, or you die. Not really. Who is the Half-Blood Prince? That's Professor Snape. Which of these is not a Deathly Hallow? Resurrection Stone, the Sword of Godric Gryffindor, Visibility Cloak, or the Elder Wand? The Sword of Godric Gryffindor is not a Horcrux. The Sword of Godric Gryffindor is one of the things that can end a Horcrux, but it is not a Deathly Hallow. Oh, look! John Cena. I'm glad he's here. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, well. Whose wand has the same core as Harry's, thus making the two wands brothers? That's Voldemort. That becomes a big ol' issue in the end. A big ol' issue. What mode of transport... English is hard. What mode of transport does Hagrid use to take Harry to his aunt and uncle's house when he's a baby? The flying motorcycle. That is actually Sirius's bike. Yeah. Just fun extra facts while we go along. Name Harry's owl. I'm gonna not just say it. Hedwig, Fox, Pigwidon, and Crookshanks. It's Hedwig. Oh, God. Why did we have to show a picture? What is the name of the giant spider? Used to is Aragog. I don't want to look at the picture. I'm sorry. I don't like spiders. What form does Snape's Patronus take? Oh. Oh, Patronus. I thought that was Boggart. Okay, we're good. Unicorn, snake, doe, dragon. It's a doe. I was like, we don't talk about his Boggart. We talk about how he's Neville's Boggart. I don't know. Alright, Harry is originally told his parents died how? In a car accident. That's what his aunt and uncle told him. Great couple people there. What is the name of the magical potion that makes people tell the truth? Veritaserum. I'm sorry. You guys, I'm gonna let you answer at some point. I'm sorry. Let's see. According to the books, what color are Harry's eyes? According to the books. Cannot tell you how many people were so angry when they cast Daniel Radcliffe that he did not have this color eyes. Gray, brown, green, or blue. Daniel Radcliffe has blue eyes. Throughout the entire book series, it is said that Harry has these emerald green eyes. Nope. Apparently you don't. But in the movies, Lily Evans, his mom, does have the green eyes. But as a child, she has brown eyes. So it's all over the place. And they're all supposed to have the same eyes. And nope, all over the place. I'm not picky. He did a great job. Not his fault. It was just weird that they didn't even be like, hey, here's some contacts or something. Who is the first one to be petrified in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? The first one to be petrified I don't think it was Miss Norris first. Ginny was never petrified. She helped run the thing. Perseus Finch? No. Penelope Clearwater. I think it was Miss Norris. Yeah, okay. Because Colin Creevey is the second, and then Hermione is the third. The Sorting Hat describes the Slytherin house as crafty, cunning, evil, sharp. It's just cunning. They're never described as evil. Not all Slytherins are evil. I always think that's stupid. Why must Harry stay with the Dursleys until he's of age? Oh, and Kingsley Shacklebolt was a Slytherin. He was a good guy. He was in Dumbledore's army. I mean, we won't go into the if Snape was a good guy or a bad guy thing, but he was technically a good guy most of the time. But yeah, those two, they're not all bad. Why must Harry stay with the Dursleys until he's of age? Because Harry's parents wanted him to know his family, because of wizarding laws, because Dumbledore wants him to stay humble, because magic that protects him while he's with them. Technically that one, although wizarding laws, I'm gonna say that one. Yeah, okay. I mean, the wizarding law, he could go stay with Sirius, but also because of wizarding law, Sirius is kind of convicted of murder. So yeah. What chess piece does Ron play in the game of Wizard's Chess and Sorcerer's Stone? He plays a knight. And he's all proud of being a knight. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean. First couple books, Ron doesn't annoy me as much. I don't like Ron in the other books. Anyway. Harry and the Dursleys live on what street? Petunia Drive, Privet Drive, Puckwudgie Drive, Poppycock Drive. I wish it was Poppycock. It's Privet. Alright, who plays Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter movies? That would, Professor McGonagall is the Madam Maggie Smith. I can't English because I can't English, but it's Madam Maggie Smith. Anyway, skip. What is Harry Potter's birthday? The end of July, because of the prophecy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna let you guys read questions at some point. I'm just trying to get on through so we can do another one. The dark mark depicts what two things? A snake skull, a cauldron, a snake and skull, a cauldron and crossbones, spider and wand, a demon and pentagram. That'd be a little darker for the books than anyone was expecting. Let's go with the snake and skull. Let's see. What magical device is used to store and review memories? Daydreamer, Pensieve, Memory Keeper, Remembrall. Pensieve. The Remembrall just fills up with red smoke if you've forgotten something, but it doesn't tell you what. What article of clothing does Harry give Dobby in order to free the house elf? He gives him a sock. Let's see. Correct. Who played Dumbledore in the first 2 movies? I miss Richard Harris. He actually took it because his niece told him that she would be very upset with him if he didn't take the part. So he took it, and I loved it. Name the author of the textbook Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Newt Scamander, Horace Slughorn, Nicholas Flamel, Helga Hufflepuff. I read my own house head well, so Newt Scamander is his name. Whee! Cool. What does Hermione take to the Yule Ball? Oh, who does Hermione take to the Yule Ball? Victor Crumb, Neville Longbottom, Ron Weasley, Harry Potter. Victor Crumb. Which is cool, I guess, because she loves sports. That's why she... Yeah, I don't understand. I never understood that. I think it was just a way to make Ron jealous. I mean, she liked him. Don't get me wrong. I meant J.K. Rowling wrote it that way, but in the same time, it was like, no. Harry Potter's wand has what kind of core? Dragon heartstring, Vela, unicorn, phoenix feather. Anyway. Cool. What Gringotts vault does Hagrid remove something from in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone? Oh. Oh, no. What was the number? I want to say 713. 872, 713, 957, or 456. I am almost positive it was 713. Yeah! There we go. It's when he gets the Sorcerer's Stone out. Who used the Cruciatus Curse on Frank and Alice Longbottom during the First Wizard War? That... Narcissa Malfoy, Dolores Umbridge, Amicus Carrow, and Bellatrix Lestrange. I wonder. Yeah. Who originally created the Sorcerer's Stone? It's Nicholas Flamel. Sorry, I had to. I'm sorry. Not sorry, but I'm sorry. What is Lord Voldemort's real name? Tom Marvolo Riddle, and it just spells out I am Lord Voldemort if you do the anagram, which I just think is hilarious. Like, how'd she come up with that? Like, did she sit down and just start writing names that would maybe work, and then she just threw the I am in? I don't know. Oh boy, a snake. What is the name of Voldemort's snake? That's Serpentor. I wish it was. Hiss, Salazar, it's Nagini. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it. I love some of these answers. What spell do you use to summon things? Episki, Isi, Alohomora, or Accio? That I don't think you would want to use Episki on things you're trying to summon. That could end very badly. Let's see. What's the name of the company where Uncle Vernon works? Oh. Grinder. Grinder. Alright. Sure. Grunnings. I think it's Smeltings. Wrong, it was Grunnings. Dang it. Cool. What color is unicorn blood? It's silver. Oh, this music's too much. Music's way too much. Vibe with me? Cool, let's see. Let's see what this means. What's the name of the three-headed dog in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone? It's Fluffy. Mangler, Fluffy, Fido, Crusher. Fluffy. Because, you know, it's still a doggo. They's a fluffy doggo. Alright. Which character has a grandmother who is a Vela? Luna Lovegood, Fleur Delacour, Nymphadora Tonks, Cho Chang. That would, which one is which character has a grandmother who's a Vela? That's Fleur. That's why Ron's drools over her the entire 4th book, and somewhat in the 7th book, which is weird because she's marrying his brother. Weird. Never liked Ron. What is the name of the ordinary project that's been enhanced to teleport people? Ordinary object. It's Portkey. Howler Fluky. Horcrux. That'd be interesting. It's Portkey. So much knowledge. I know, we're almost there though. And then after this, I think we'll just do like a sorting hat quiz just to see if I am actually a Hufflepuff. Because I have been a Hufflepuff my whole life, but you know, people change. Which is why it's weird that people get sorted at 11 years old into the house that they're gonna be in for the rest of their lives. Because I do feel like sometimes I'm a good bit Ravenclaw. And I'm a little Gryffindor, but not very much. I feel like I would have to be a lot more outgoing to be a Gryffindor, but then again, Neville wasn't. Oh no. I don't know. I've always felt like I'm more of a Hufflepuff, but I do have a lot of Ravenclaw tendencies. I am very Nymphadora Tonks. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get to that. We're on this quiz. What kind of... I'm not dying, I'm sorry. What kind of animal can Rita Skeeter turn into? A rabbit, a ladybug, a beetle, a cat. It's a beetle. Blech. No one likes her. What magical device do Harry and Hermione use to go back in time during third year? Pensieve, a TARDIS, Sorcerer's Scheduler, a time turner. Again, another crossover that everyone wishes would happen. It'd be great. We'd all have a grand old time. Who directed the last 3 Harry Potter movies? Alfonso Cuarón, Mike Newell, Chris Columbus, David Yates. You know how many Harry Hermione things they had to slip in because they shipped Harry Hermione instead of Harry Ron, which I kind of appreciated, because I shipped that more than Hermione Ron any day, because I didn't like Ron. So there you go. Hagrid hides his wand in his beard, his motorcycle, pink umbrella, or a large coat. His pink umbrella. He actually uses the umbrella kind of as his wand because it's kind of taped in the middle with his core. And it's just used at the heart of the umbrella, which I just think's great. Anyway. Who is the house ghost of Gryffindor? Bloody Baron, Peeves, Grey Lady, Nearly Headless Nick. It's Nearly Headless. Nearly headless? How can you be nearly headless? Oh, Lord, I'm glad that you guys are watching because I wouldn't watch me. Who put Harry's name in the Goblet of Fire? Sorry, I always think of the Michael Gambon. Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? He said calmly, which is great. That's one of the things, like one of the big memes that people who read the books that watched the movie did. I love that meme. Cracks me up every time. Not that I have any problem with Michael Gambon. Not his fault. That's how he was directed. That line was great. I love that meme. It's a good meme. Who put Harry's name in the Goblet of Fire? It was Barty Crouch Jr., although this would have been interesting. Barty Crouch Jr. Where does Hermione try to hide from the troll in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone? In the girls' bathroom. Which is interesting because in the movie, she's already in there when the troll comes in, but in the books, she actually goes into the girls' bathroom to hide from him. So, yeah, there you go. On what holiday does a 12-foot troll get into Hogwarts? Christmas, Valentine's Day, Halloween, New Year's. It's Halloween. Troll! In the dungeon! Gotta love it. According to legend, who is the only one who can open the Chamber of Secrets? Dark Lord, the one who has survived the killing curse, Hogwarts headmaster, the heir of Slytherin. Reason that this one and this one both work is because of this one, because they're both heirs. Well, Harry's not an heir of Slytherin. He has that part of Voldemort in him, and we could explain the lore all night long. Final score, 96. Excellent. Tell me, are you incapable of restraining yourself, or do you take pride in being insufferable know-it-all? I was wondering, I was like, that sounds like a Snape line. Oh, it is a Snape line. Ugh, good stuff, good stuff. I think that was either the 3rd or 4th book. Can't remember. The 4th book, I think, is when, the teeth thing with Hermione happens, and Snape's a real dick about it. He's not nice. Oof. Anyway, okay. So, let's do a sorting hat quiz to see if I'm actually a Hufflepuff. The Pottermore version. This is nice, so I don't have to go through Pottermore to do it. Alright, let's play. Let's see if I've changed it all. Well, I haven't taken this in years, actually, now that I think about it. What would you want to be remembered as? Answer along as we go. Hopefully I won't go too fast. I'll try and talk about my answers so that you have a chance to answer. And tell me what house you are in the live chat or in the comments if you're watching this later. Oh no, the output. Hang on. We're going to turn the music off because that seems to be making it angry. Hang on. We're still here. Give it a second. Hang on. Out. Out. Nope. There it goes. Hang on. Why are you doing this? There's nothing else on the computer that's running. What are you doing? Let's turn that off. Okay, I think we're okay now. We good? Hi. Are we okay? Nope, that still says health is bad. Hang on. Give it a sec. Hold on. Give it a sec. 1 second. Let's see. Is it still doing the thing? OBS is saying it's fine. It's YouTube that's saying it's not. Which could be an internet problem. Just a second. Is it lagging on y'all's end? Looking good here. Okay. Okay, we're good now. YouTube just kind of delayed and wasn't gonna tell me, but alright. Okay. No music. That's fine. I don't want music anyway. The music was terrible. Whatever. So, go ahead and be writing what house you are in the live chat or in the comments if you're watching this later. And let's get started and answer along with me. I'd love to see what you guys think. What would you want to be remembered as? Bold, great, wise, or good? Definitely good. It's cool to be wise. I don't really care if I'm great, bold, whatever. Definitely good. So I want to do good things for the world. I don't care if it's great things. I want to do good things. What would you not want to be remembered as? Cowardly, ignorant, ordinary, or selfish? Oh, that's a tough one. I don't really have a problem with being cowardly. I don't think anyway, because I'm usually one to pretty much face up to anything I don't like or I'm afraid of. Usually, not to toot my own horn. Ignorant. I put my foot in my mouth a lot. I kind of know that. So I don't want to be ignorant. It's not my biggest fear, though. Ordinary. Kind of. I don't know if I'd want to phrase it quite that way, because I don't think I'm ordinary, or I don't think I'm scared of being ordinary. Cowardly. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. Is it still, the stream output is saying it's low again. Are we good? Whatever. I'm going to say it's good. Okay. Let me pull this up just a bit. I don't know. If it's bad, I don't know what I'm going to do. Again, Outlook is saying it's fine. Someone else is probably using the internet right now is all that's probably happening. Anyway. Selfish. I don't want to ever be thought of as selfish. I think selfish is definitely the one. If you were to choose a potion, which would you choose? I feel like all of these are very basic. None of these are like I don't remember the Pottermore having this one. Because the power potion, wisdom potion, glory potion, love potion, all of these are the same questions over and over, just rephrased a different way. I don't know if I like this one, but we'll keep going. We'll see what it says, and then we'll take a different one. Anyway. Yeah, it's lagging a bit. Give me a second. I don't have anything else up. I don't have anything I can turn off. We'll just bite the bullet and say it's fine. Ugh, I don't like doing this. Okay. I don't like when things aren't working right. It bothers me a lot. But whatever. Moving on. A power potion, a wisdom potion, a glory potion, or a love potion. I know this is the Hufflepuff answer. However, I don't want to force anyone to love me that doesn't love me now. Like, I wouldn't want to force love at all. That's not a thing. I don't want power. I don't want glory. I guess wisdom. I guess I'd want the wisdom potion. Which, again, I know is the Ravenclaw answer. It's just... Remember Harry Potter. How would you want people to remember you? Think of your achievements. Ask for more stories of your adventures. Miss you and your smile. Opinion only matters when I'm alive. As much as miss you and your smile is great, I want to make a difference, and granted, we all make a difference. All of us do. Every day. All of us make a difference. However, I want I want to leave the world a better place for my kids than I had. Not that, I mean, don't get me wrong, the world is a very messed up place, but I want to leave the world in a better place for them than it is now. And I hope that that's a thing that happens throughout. They misspelled achievements. But I would hope that people can look back and see what I've done. And see the good I've done. And maybe that comes with a smile and I miss you. But I would hope that it is at some level it's look how much she was able to do. Because my goal every day is to achieve a level of impacting other people's lives for the better, not just to impact them, but to make their lives just a little better. So I'm going to stop rambling. I know I ramble about that kind of topic before, so don't forget about the storms. Could be a problem. True, I didn't think about that. I don't know if it's raining here or not. That's a good point. Thank you. Ask for stories of my adventures. I feel you, but I'm not really an adventurer. I'm really not, so I don't feel like that would be accurate. I don't know. I'm going to say think of your achievements. What scent brings you comfort? Crackling log fire, the sea, parchment, home. Oh, all of those do. I like all of those. Oh, I like that it's the picture of the Weasley clock. That's cool. I don't know. For me, it's kind of a toss the most between parchment and crackling fire. Sound-wise, crackling fire. I don't know if... I would have to say parchment. I have to definitely say parchment. Because I lived in the library when I was a kid. And it just was it was a place of refuge and comfort for me. So, this is a weird blank picture to use, but okay. You are given 4 boxes, but only allowed to open 1. The first is an ornate golden box, which says unbearable temptation lies within. Ooh. Allowed to open, okay. The second is a black box with a rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. Ooh. That's interesting. The third is a tortoise shell. Oh, it's a, okay. I thought they were trying to spell turquoise. It's a tortoise shell. A tortoise shell box in which a small animal seems to be squeaking inside. The fourth is a pewter box that reads, I only open for the worthy. Ooh. That's tough. I would probably immediately go for the animal box because there's an animal trapped inside. Which could be a bad thing or a good thing. I don't know. Might have been put there for a reason. This is the magical world. It could be very deadly despite the squeak. Which is kind of a problem, but you know, I would probably, I'd go for that one and then hesitate. And I hate to say this because this is going to sound like I'm following like fame culture and things. I only open for the worthy is the next one that's most tempting because I've always kind of fought with being the most worthy. Not the most worthy, of being good enough for anything. That's kind of, I think one of my biggest fears is not being good enough for something. And so if I can open the box and it's something that it's kind of that it's telling me that I'm worthy, which I shouldn't need. The fourth, definitely. Yeah, I don't like that that's the one that I feel like I'd pick, but if it were me alone in a room, I'd probably pick that one because, and though I shouldn't need that self-validation, I shouldn't, but I feel like me alone in a room would, because that is my unbearable temptation, is to feel good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and say opens for the worthy. I hate that. I hate that that's the one that I would pick, but in my heart of hearts, I feel like that's true. Which instrument do you find the most pleasant? Violin, without a doubt, the violin. I love the piano, don't get me wrong, it's my second favorite instrument, but the violin just sings to me, and it just has this way of really capturing emotion, so that's just me. Ooh, look, cups. You find yourself in a room with 4 goblets before you, each containing a different potion. Which one would you drink? Okay. The golden potion, which reflects sunspots across the room. Well, from my knowledge of potions, that's the potion of luck. That's Felix Felicius. I can't say that one right. But that's a thing. Inky black one that makes odds visions swim before you. No, no. The purple one that smells of plums and chocolates. The silvery glittery potion that appears to consist of crushed diamonds. I don't want anything with diamonds in it for me to drink. I'm gonna go with the golden potion. Because it's probably the good stuff. Probably. You are in a whimsical garden. Which object attracts your attention? Silver trees with the golden apples. Red toadstools which appear to be talking to each other. The wizard statue with a strange twinkling eye, the luminous pool that seems to have something lurking in its depths. You had me until something lurking in its depths. That's not... Nope. Nope. Wizard statue with a strange twinkle in its eye. I mean, that makes me think of Dumbledore. But I'd probably go for the silver trees with golden apples, because I like gold apples a lot. Hogwarts is burning down, and there are 3 important things you must save, but are in different locations. There are student records, a dragon pox cure, and a book of Merlin. In which order do you save the items? Is it the only known cure? Like, as if I don't save the cure, is there no longer a cure for the dragon pox? Because that's different. Because the dragon pox are able to be cured pretty, if I'm not mistaken, pretty universally in the universe. The records are the least important thing. So records are last. It's just, would I put the book first or the cure first? It's just a book. I know it's an important piece of text, but if it's the cure, the only cure we have, or the book, which is just a thing from history, I'm gonna go for the cure first. So cure, book, records, I think would be, that's what I would have to say. All right. How many questions are there? I'm not even realizing this. Cure, book, records. Yeah, same. Which would you want to be? Feared? Who? I don't understand people who want to be feared. Envied? No. Trusted? Yes. Imitated? Not really. Praised? No. Liked? Yeah. I'd rather be trusted above anything else. Because if you're trusted, usually you're liked if you're trusted. It kind of goes hand in hand, so. What do you find most hard to cope with? Come on. Being ignored. Boredom. Hunger. Come on. Loneliness. Cold. Loneliness. That's something I've always struggled with. Alright, let's see. Which are you most looking forward to at Hogwarts? Broom flying. That's hard. That's hard. Castle secrets. That's a good one. Hexes and jinx. Magical creatures. Kind of. Apparition and disapparition. Oh my god, yes. Learning every area of magic transfiguration. Okay. Teleportation versus flying is very difficult. Which flying would be magical and wonderful, and I would always want to do that. But I could go anywhere immediately. God, that would be lovely. But flying. But teleportation. But flying. God, which one would you guys pick? Because I don't know. Castle Secrets is cool, but it's not up there with broom flying every area of magic. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah, but if I'm going to be specific, apparition. I know, every area of magic, but if I was given a choice, if I was given a choice for only one of those things, I'm gonna go with apparition. I could go everywhere, and I'm not really the person that's like, oh, I want to travel, but there are things that I do want to travel. I want to travel a lot, But, like, there's certain places that, like, or, like, I want to see people that are far away from me, and I can't because they're far away from me. Like, yeah. Ugh. Okay. Which power do you wish you had? Talk to animals, change appearance, super strength, read minds, invisibility, change the past. Don't want to change the past. I don't want to change the past because just there's too many replications and I've learned too much and I've become who I am. I don't want to change the past. Super strength. Cool. I can lift things. Invisibility. I mean, I feel invisible most of the time already. Read minds. I've already expressed how much I would hate that. Talk to animals. I'd never be able to eat meat again. Change appearance. Yeah, probably change appearance, which sounds very, very just one-sided, but I mean, or like, very shallow, I guess. But, out of those, like, it'd be cool to be like, hey, I want blue hair today. I'm gonna have some blue hair. I don't know. I think that'd be fun. Which animals are you most eager to learn about? Werewolves, merpeople, vampires, ghosts, trolls, centaurs, and goblins. I mean, if we're going by the merpeople that are in the Harry Potter universe, I don't want to learn about those. They're creepy. Werewolves, I guess, would be good for protection. Vampires aren't really very prevalent in the Western Europe area. Ghosts, not really. Goblins, no. I guess centaurs. Those would be really cool. And, like, there's kind of the astrology part with the centaurs, so that'd be kind of cool. You notice one of your classmates has a cheat sheet and is using it during a test. After the test, Professor Flitwick confronts you and asks if your friend cheated. How do you respond? Lie and say you don't know. You would have told before the test. Tell Flitwick and be rewarded with house points. Confront your classmate and tell them to tell Flitwick. If they don't, you will. Ghosts, maybe werewolves. Yeah, I hear you. This is difficult. I don't like lying for people. I'm not gonna lie for you. That's not a thing. Not unless I have to. And, I mean, what kind of repercussions are they gonna face? If they get caught, I don't want house points. I don't care. I would probably confront my classmate and be like, look, you did the wrong thing. You need to tell him, like, this isn't a good thing. You meet a four-way fork in the road. Which path do you choose? Well, the problem with that is I came from one of these paths, so anyway, ignoring that, let's just imagine I appeared there. I can go to the twisting woodsy path, the lantern-lit alley. I don't like alleys, no. The wide, sunny, grassy path, or the cobbled, ancient buildings path. I'd probably go with the twisting, woodsy path. I like that idea. A muggle confronts you and says they know you're a wizard. You respond by agreeing and walking away bluffing, offering them a jinx sample, asking why they think so, tell them you're worried about their mental health. I would probably, before I'd come up with any other idea, I'd panicked me would be like, are you okay? Do we need to take you to an asylum? Like, that'd probably be, like, the first thing I came up with before I was, like, sarcastic and like, yeah, I'm a wizard, haha, or witch, I'm a girl, yeah, I'm a witch. Anyway, you were walking through the Forbidden Forest at night when you hear a twig snap. What do you do? I wouldn't be in the Forbidden Forest at night. There's the first answer. Withdraw into the shadows. Proceed with caution and your concealed wand. Draw a wand and find the source of the noise. Draw a wand and stand your ground. I'm not going to go looking for the noise. That's how people die in horror movies. I'm not going to withdraw into the shadows because, again, you back away and then it's behind you. Proceed with caution and your concealed wand. That's stupid. Get your wand out. So, yeah, draw a wand, stand your ground. That's a lovely picture right there. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. You must cross a bridge and there is a ferocious troll blocking the way. He won't go down without a fight. You try to confuse him, volunteer to fight, draw lots. Draw lots? Suggest all 3 fight. All 3 what? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm gonna try and confuse him. Because I can probably outwit a troll. It's a troll. In your worst nightmare, you would dream of being at a very high height with no rails to stop you from falling. I've had that one. Of my worst nightmare, though. Standing behind a door, peering through the keyhole, and not being able to go inside to help. Oh, they need help? Having a high, silly voice, your friends and family not remembering who you are. Oh. Oh. Okay, is it like, how much help do they need? Is it like they're dying and they need help immediately? Oh, both of those. Your friends and family not remembering who you are. That's tough. Oh, God. Not being able to go inside to help. It depends on the level of help. If it's dire, yeah, that's the one. Because I can't help you. And that's like something like part of me is just always compulsive and needing to help. It's just who I am. I have to. If you're upset, I won't tell you what you have to do, but I'll comfort you. What do you need? Like, I want to be there for you. And I hate that I'll like start sweeping if you need help. I don't care what it is. Like, I have to try and help you. It's just what I do. But then your friends and family not remembering who you are. God. Oh, God. I gotta go with that one. That would kill me. Moon or stars? I mean, the moon's cool. But I love the stars. They're so pretty. I know that's stupid, but they really are. You are at a fork in the road at night. You choose the path that goes next to the river. Why are you showing an alligator? That's gonna deter people. Well, I was gonna go next to the river. Goes through the forest. I'm gonna go next to the river, you stupid. Why are you showing an alligator? That's stupid. Don't understand. You're forcing people to choose something. Alright. Dawn or dusk? That's tough. I'd probably say dusk. I tend to watch a lot more sunsets than sunrises. And that's not really just because I tend to sleep in. Because I get up in the morning a lot nowadays. Yin and yang. Black or white? Probably black. I wear a lot of black, as you can tell. It's not on purpose. It's just I'm more comfortable in dark colors. Left or right? Interesting. Left. Left. Heads or tails? Tails never fails, so tails. I don't know. It's something my dad always used to say to me as a kid, so I always picked tails. I don't know. Although heads tends to be more common for some reason. I'm a Gryffindor? What is this nonsense? Excuse me? Excuse me. I do not agree. You have been sorted in a Gryffindor, house of bravery and chivalry. You have nerve and courage, not afraid to try anything? This is a lie. I want to recount lies. This is not my house. I refuse. No. No, no. That is the house I think I am the least. I'd say I'm more of a Gryffindor. I mean, I'm more of a Slytherin than I am a Gryffindor. Like, what? 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 No! I am not... I have nothing against Gryffindors. Don't get me wrong, but myself, I have never considered myself a Gryffindor. Ever. What is... We're doing a different one. A shorter one, but a different one. Sorting hat quiz. We're doing a different one. It'll be a short one. We'll make this really quick because I want to get this done. But I'm not a Gryffindor. There's no way I'm a Gryffindor. There's no way I'm a Gryffindor. Let's see if I can actually take the Pottermore test. Join. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't want to sign up. No, okay. No, okay. Oh, BuzzFeed. Alright, BuzzFeed. Let's... I don't trust you. You've made it to Hogwarts, which means you've already bought a wand from Ollivander's. What material is at its core? Phoenix feather, dragon heartstring, unicorn hair. I think my actual wand was unicorn hair. I mean, as cool as it would be to have phoenix feather, since it's the most rare, I'm pretty sure I had a unicorn hair. During the end of year exams, you noticed that one of your classmates was using an enchanted quill. Ooh. You come top of the class anyway, but they are second. What do? Tell the professor me she is wrong no matter what. Nothing, but if I hadn't come top of the class, I'd definitely tell the professor. Encourage the other students to admit that what they've done to the professor. Give them a high five and for managing to sneak a quill into the exam. No, I'd probably encourage them to tell the professor. I probably wouldn't say anything. I would just be like, dude, I know you shouldn't do the thing. I don't know. You would be most hurt if a person called you weak, ignorant, unkind, boring. Unkind. Definitely unkind. I know I'm boring. That doesn't bother me. Ignorant, I hope I'm not. And weak. Weak is in, like, not being able to make a choice, but, not in, like, I don't care. I know I'm not physically, but unkind would hurt the worst because I always thought of myself as kind, so I would rather not be the other thing. You're locked in a duel with a skilled opponent. They fire an unknown spell at you, and you shout, Protego. That's the shield spell. That's the one, yeah. If they're gonna shout an unknown spell, I'm gonna try and throw a shield up. It's your 5th year at Hogwarts, and you've just received a howler from your parents. What for? Oh, snap. Sneaking into the Forbidden Forest at night on a dare, getting caught cheating on my divination owl, being put in detention after I was caught in the library after hours. That's likely. Nothing I'd never do anything to deserve a howler. No, my parents would find a reason. I would probably say this one because I do tend to stay up late reading and doing things that I shouldn't be. Which of these Dumbledore quotations speaks to you? Pity the living, and above all, those who live without love. Words are, in my not so humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Oof. That's a toughie. Probably this one. I mean, although I do have a strong resonation with death and, like, I don't handle it well, I would say that this is a very important one, so, yeah. Which of these most accurately describes your relationship with your closest friends? I like these questions because none of them are very, like, oh, this is obviously Gryffindor, oh, this is obviously Slytherin. Like, it's been very just what you would do. Which of these, I'm sorry that I badmouthed BuzzFeed, I just don't normally like BuzzFeed. Anyway. Which of these most accurately describes your relationship with your closest friends? I love surrounding myself with people. The more friends I have, the better. That's not true. I have a few very close friends that I would trust with my life. I tend to be wary around new people, so I don't make friends often. I find myself becoming friends with people who help me to succeed. I'm probably these two, like a combination of the two. But more than anything, I have a few very close friends. And then, like, outside of that, I tend to be kind of wary. Not wary, just quiet. Wary sounds like I don't trust anyone. Which of your skills are you most proud of? My ability to absorb new information, my ability to make new friends, my ability to get what I want, my ability to keep secrets. I'd say my ability to absorb new information. I pick up on things pretty quick. Like new programs or like new ideas. Like I'd say that's probably... I'm good at making friends if I'm engaged, but otherwise, especially recently, with my, social anxiety, I don't really go after it as much. So... I make acquaintances really well. I'm good at just being friendly. But I never really form new close friendships very often. So yeah. Yeah. The first Quidditch match of the season is approaching and you can't wait to get involved. What role are you playing? Well, that's inaccurate already, because I am not athlete. Nope, no athlete here. Seeker, I want glory. Chaser, I like to be involved and work as part of the team. I like to have all that power. I'll be in the crowd making sure the supporter morale is high. I'll probably be in the crowd. You're allowed a pet at Hogwarts. An owl, a cat, or a toad. Which do you bring? I love cats, don't get me wrong, but an owl? I would love to have an owl. Oh, they're my favorite. I can't not. It's Saturday, you finished your homework, and you have some free time. How many people would pick Toad? Is that really a common thing? Do people usually pick Toad? Make an ice cream sundae and we'll sort you into a house. Oh no. It's Saturday. We might take that in a minute. We'll see. It's Saturday, you finished your homework, and you have some free time. You decide to spend some time away from your common room. Where do you go? Room of requirement, kitchens, library, forbidden forest. Probably the room of requirement, because I like the idea of it just doing whatever I at the time would like, which could be a kind of personal library, or though Muggle technology doesn't work, maybe it would work in the room of requirement and I could have a computer and access the internet, because that would be nice. What would you see in the mirror of Irized? Myself surrounded by riches, myself surrounded by loving family and friends, myself knowledgeable above all, myself experiencing a marvelous adventure. Probably surrounded by my loving friends and family. I don't really, yeah. Choose a Deathly Hallow. Elder Wand, Resurrection Stone, Cloak of Invisibility. This one, if it was like a legit Resurrection Stone, maybe, but it's not. I don't want the power of the Elder Wand, so I guess the Cloak of Invisibility. Which path do you intend to follow after leaving Hogwarts? I joined the Ministry. I want to make a difference in the world. I mean, I do, but I don't like politics. I hate politics. Politics is where the world goes wrong, fighting over stupid trivialities. I just don't like politics. I think I'd travel for a while before committing to a career. I'd settle down and start a family as soon as possible. I'd continue work hard in order to achieve as much success as possible. Probably this one. Probably that one. And finally, we know what the Sorting Hat takes into account your preference. So which house do you feel you identify with closely? Hufflepuff. Okay, so I'm see, I am pretty even, but Gryffindor was not that high. I'm 35% Hufflepuff, 26% Ravenclaw, 22% Gryffindor, and 17% Slytherin. Okay. I can get behind that. That makes a little more sense. And I'm very curious as to this one. Last one of the night, I promise. I absolutely promise. But what does my ice cream preference have to do? Let's see. Mint chocolate chip, vanilla chocolate, strawberry. So many people in my life that I adore love mint chocolate chip, but I don't like it. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. I don't like mint. Mint's not my favorite flavor. Ugh, I don't like it. I'm sorry. Vanilla or strawberry. I like strawberry sometimes, but as like a basis for an ice cream sundae, I like vanilla. I know I'm bland, I'm sorry. Pick a second ice cream flavor. Birthday cake, that's my favorite! Oh, birthday cake wins. That's my absolute favorite flavor of anything, is cake flavored, except I'm not a big cake eater. But I love cake-flavored things. I'm weird, I know, but birthday cake ice cream is godsend, and I love it. Pick a topping. Cookie dough pieces, brownie bits, almonds, or sprinkles. Cookie dough. Love me some cookie dough. Pick a topping. Caramel sauce, chocolate sauce, marshmallow fluff, or whipped cream. I can't choose whipped cream also? That's... Dude, that's not fair. Oh man, I love caramel. If it was hot fudge, that'd be different. I guess caramel sauce. Oh. Oh no. More toppings, waffle cone pieces. Meh. Hot fudge. Yeah, we're gonna do hot fudge, but hang on, can I change this? I can. Okay, we're gonna do whipped cream and hot fudge. Very basic, I know, but that's what I like. Finally, pick something to eat your sundae out of. That's hilarious. Is that a cookie bowl? Is that a cookie bowl? As if. Of course I'm a Hufflepuff. Hard work, dedication, and loyalty. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. That's gonna be... I'm sorry, I probably just broke your ear. I'm very sorry. I think that's gonna do it for me tonight. As I said... your answers were probably very different. I hope you followed along. Maybe put your answers in the comments. And tell me what house you are. I really want to know. I want to hear what you guys have to say. It's cool to see how many different people are are just watching, I guess. I don't know. I can't English tonight. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to probably not ask you guys to subscribe anymore because I don't want to sound like I care about the number. The subscriber count's not a score. I don't want to do that. I don't want this to seem like I'm just playing a game for points or I'm trying to just be better than other people and get more subscribers. It's not. I don't care. I just like to make things and I like to have fun and I want to make a difference. So you can subscribe if you want. That'd be great if you wanted to come back and watch some fun things. But other than that, I don't care. It's fine. If you liked it, cool. Great. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next Tuesday. Oh, I like this. I like this plan. I know not a lot of people could come out tonight, and that's perfectly understandable. I get that it's a Tuesday and it's a weird hour. I just want the opportunity to be able to do things with you guys. On a more interactive level, and this kind of makes it that way. And we might not always do Test Tuesday. It might be something else as well. We'll figure it out. We'll see. I don't know. But it'll always be like a live stream kind of thing on Tuesday. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, and know KFo is always proud of you. And I'll see you in the next one. I don't want to sound like Markiplier, but bye! Not saying bye-bye. Bye! See y'all later. Bye.